This past weekend at Miami's Baddest, my athlete Chris hit a 60-pound deadlift PR on the axle variation in 7 weeks. Here's how we made it happen. So block 1 was pretty standard. Just think of it as load familiarization. What we did here is we started with a couple heavy top sets just to help him feel out those heavier loads, and then back down to build volume. What we did here was we built confidence under load, and then we established work capacity early so we weren't trying to get ahead of fatigue later in the training block. Now in block 2, which was weeks 3 through 5, one of the things we really thought about was specificity. The show was multi-events, so we wouldn't be fresh for the events. So we shifted to repeated singles in a fatigued state. This was intentional. You have to train the conditions you'll compete in. The singles also allowed us to maintain intensity while managing fatigue through the entire training week. Now weeks 6 and 7, we had to get a little bit unconventional because he was traveling for a week, so we went ahead and pushed up our taper after he hit a heavy single. And then we used that single to kind of determine, okay, he's probably looking good. At his strength level too, he was going to get a really good rebound. That travel week didn't really disrupt his momentum. It allowed us to hit a rep that no one else could in his field. And thus he won the deadlift and won the show. Ultimately, this PR wasn't just from doing more volume or always pushing harder. It came from respecting competition demands and building a taper that actually matched his response patterns as well as the needs for him as a strongman athlete versus, say, a power lifter.